Okay guys, apologies. I have 3 cards left in the Major Arcana. You see, this is what happens to me. I start things and then I get carried away and I do loads at the start and then I slow down or I forget or something. Or life gets busy or whatever excuse I make up. So I have 3 cards left in the Major Arcana. So today's card is, or this card I should say, is the Judgment card. Okay, now I'm using my Souls on Fire Tarot. And here is the Judgment card. Now what I see is 2 naked people in 2 coffins floating in the water, and an angel above them with blowing the horn, and these 2 people are rising up from their coffins. Okay, what I feel is that I feel love and joy because they're being called, what I know is that this card, like all of them, can be about lots of things. It can be about following your calling in life. It can be, you might have been wondering all along where you want to go and what you want to do, and you might suddenly have had this epiphany, and there might have been some sign showing you where it is you're supposed to be going, so you're following your calling. It can be about judging yourself or others too harshly. It can also be, I always relate this to the story from ancient Egyptian history, whereby, and I have one deck where the image, 2 decks where the image actually shows this, right, what I'm about to explain. In ancient Egypt, when they were mummified, they were then brought before a court of a certain amount of people, 40-something people, I think, right? And what they had to do is they had to say, I didn't lie, I didn't steal, I didn't cheat, I didn't murder, etc., 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 right? Their heart was then put on a weighing scales, right? And then they put a feather on the other side of the weighing scales. If the heart, obviously being heavier, if the heart went down on the weighing scales, then it meant they were lying and they weren't, pure of heart. So a crocodile jumped up from wherever and ate the heart, and that was the end of them. They did not go on to the afterlife, which they so, deeply believed in ancient Egypt, right? If they balanced out, if the heart on one side and the feather on the other side were the same, then it meant they were telling the truth and they were whisked off into the sunset and on to the next life. Okay? So I feel that that's what this card is about, because this can also be about like accepting mistakes you've made in the past and forgiving yourself for them, because it's only when you forgive yourself for past mistakes that you allow yourself to move on to the next step in life, which is obviously the next card in the deck, the World card. So I see this like that story from ancient Egypt. It's like you're being called to move on to the next phase of your life, but that's not going to work out if you don't let go of the past, let go of mistakes you've made, forgive yourself, So that's my take on the Judgment card. If you have any other ideas or any thoughts on this card or the Judgment card from any other decks that you may have, please do comment below and leave a like on the video. Thanks a million, guys. Again, I have absolutely loads of new subscribers lately, so thank you to you all. You're amazing. I am going to organise a live very soon where I'll do a little giveaway, because I wanted to do it when I got to 200. I now have 204 subscribers, so my son is tormenting the life out of me to do it. So I'm going to get right on it, okay? So thanks, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.